I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but peak Fortnite might actually be back. You see, over the weekend, Ted Timmons was playtesting Chapter 7 Season 2, and he asked the community what their hopes and dreams are for that season. A lot of people shared their Fortnite wish list, and he actually responded, giving us a glimpse into what we can expect next season. Not only did he do that, he also said that Season 2 is leaps ahead of Season 1. So today, I'm breaking down everything we know about Chapter 7 Season 2 and why we shouldn't treat this as just a regular new season. Let's start off with the Battle Pass. There are rumors that Season 2 will revolve around a Norse mythology theme, with characters like Fenrir, Ratatoskr, and Heimdall rumored to be in the Battle Pass. The Ice King Snowstorm from OG Chapter 1 may connect directly with this new season theme as well. And with it being a Norse theme, there is speculation that Kratos might finally return to the item shop. I know last time we got baited in Chapter 5 Season 2, but something tells me this time will be different. There are also some iconic game characters that could be included in the Battle Pass, like Tracer from Overwatch, D.Va, Genji, Mercy, Kingdom Hearts characters, Bugs Bunny, and more. And those are just Battle Pass speculations. There's also a lot of collaborations that might be lined up for Season 2, like Sonic the Hedgehog, and not just side characters, but full skins and possibly themed POIs. And also Ben 10 with a possible transformation mythic tied to a new boss feature. Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Lola, Daffy, Chainsaw Man, Ninjago Wave 2, He-Man, Crimson Desert, Honkai Star Rail, Resident Evil, and rumored indie collabs like Dave the Diver. There are some new gameplay items leaked as well, like a brand new medallion that gives you a 6 inventory slot, a grenade that turns players into bushes, an SMG that lets you shoot while throwing explosives, and a shoulder fire laser cannon. Ted confirmed on Twitter that there's pretty much going to be a full rework of all the weapons that are currently in Chapter 7. Which means we're going to be getting new assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, power weapons, and much more, all in one season. This might feel like a new chapter instead of just a new season update. And for the first time, rank progression will be shared between Battle Royale and Zero Build. I'm not sure how you guys might feel about this, but as someone who doesn't really play too much Zero Build, I'm not complaining. The season will also end with a major live event that will tie everything together. If you guys haven't noticed, Fortnite has really been ramping things up with the storyline, and it's only going to progress further as we go through the chapter. Just to give you some high-level points so you know what's going on, the Dark Voyager is collecting 0-point shards. He is connected to the last reality, and a member of the Seven was captured and then freed. There's Morse code in OG bunkers that spells out Foundation, so we can definitely expect The Rock to return as the Foundation. And not just him, but the rest of the Seven as well. A rift will open between OG and the current Battle Royale map. This is crazy. This will all lead to a large-scale event that transitions us into the new season. And if you want to know the dates associated with what's going on, there is a roadmap as well. March 7th, the Ordnance is deployed. March 8th, it returns. March 9th, it begins. The 12th, Wave 1. The 13th, Wave 2. And then on the 14th, we prepare for the final wave. 18th will be mission recap, and the 19th will be priority location found, which is when we can expect the live event taking us into the brand new season. And of course, with a new season, there will be map changes, and it seems like they will be significant. The world of Fortnite is going to go back into reality falling apart thanks to the 0 point becoming unstable like we saw back in Chapter 2 Season 5. There was just a mini event where we saw the original rocket rift into the map through a red rift, and while it looked like it was about to crash into Sandy Strip, it instead landed safely. We can even see it in-game right now. And there's even more changes on the maps that are teasers for what's to come. We've seen an ice biome that looks similar to Chapter 4, and what looks like it could be Chrome from Chapter 3, and possibly some remnants from the bugs in Chapter 6. There were a lot of weird events happening in Fortnite OG this last year, where items from Battle Royale were rifting into OG and vice versa. So we might start seeing some timeline collisions for this upcoming season and a crossover between OG and modern BR. And this might not be a stretch because recently Madison Beer asked Fortnite to stop changing things that we love about Fortnite, and they actually responded to her with, "I hope she likes the upcoming season 2, some cool stuff in there for the OGs to enjoy." And that had me thinking, what does Chapter 7 Season 2 have to do with OG? On top of that, The Rock actually updated his Twitter bio recently, and now it says, "The founder of stuff." We've seen a lot of info about the 7 playing a part in this chapter, and the next teaser we've gotten confirms that this could be the direction Fortnite is heading. The new teaser that we just got says, "Did you hear that? It can't be him, or can it? Have you checked out the latest plan?" Ted gives us the teaser word bearer for this season, which could also be playing into the Foundation's return. If the 7 are returning in any capacity, it really has the chance to bring back Fortnite's storyline. This was a huge critique that I had in my last Fortnite We Need to Talk, so it's actually awesome to see that they are addressing it. Like I said earlier, the weapon loot pool will be almost fully refreshed. This is the biggest gameplay change we've seen in a new season, an entirely new meta, brand new loot pool altogether. This is the first time we've actually seen the entire loot pool potentially change in the middle of a chapter. Usually these things are reserved for chapter updates, but Epic wants to spice things up, and that they will. We know they played it way too safe in Season 1, but they're not doing that for Season 2. There's also going to be a new way to drop into the map. Just like how we had the wave surfing happen in Season 1, Ted said, "I wonder who the bus driver will be for Season 2, which implies we might see a brand new way to drop onto the island. And even though we had surfing in Season 1 and some people didn't really like it, the data actually showed that fewer players quit the match when surfing is the animation for dropping into the map. So there were definitely some players who loved it and some people who hated it, but there was a lot of positivity during the Simpsons season with how the drop felt more immersive. So between a new battle bus animation and a brand new way to actually drop onto the map, Season 2 might land somewhere in the middle. Players said, "We want more movement items, not just shockwaves or crash pads." And Ted confirmed that there will be multiple new movement items. Shockwaves have been a hot topic for the last couple of weeks, and some players feel like the game needs them, while others genuinely hate them. If Season 2 introduces a new movement that feels smoother and more exciting and fresh, it could massively improve competitive and casual play. There was also a mention of movement items that support team play, which could entirely change up how players use movement. Players also asked for more traversal and melee items like swords and wingsuits. These are usually fun items and unique in style, and Ted basically confirmed that if you're a fan of those, you will be satisfied. He also specifically said that the team is working on funny items again. Items that are useful but feel uniquely Fortnite, like the inflatable, for example. The perfect balance of competitive and goofy is what made Fortnite different back in the day, and it seems to have lost it throughout the years, but it's good to know that they're going back to that. And with the leaked Looney Tunes collab, it's possible we're going to see themed items around that, because Ted uses the phrase, "dial up the Looney Tunes." People also asked for more complex gameplay similar to Chapter 6, and Ted responds with a GIF, "coming right up." He admitted that Season 1 they may have overswung trying to make things basic in Battle Royale, which means the new season could bring back mid-match island returns, strong mid-game objectives, exotics, unique mechanics. It seems like they're really focusing on mixing up the pacing of each match. And there's going to be a couple new ways to actually get loot throughout the game instead of just a traditional drop spot. There's going to be a new locked mid-game loot pool that not even Ted himself knows how to unlock yet, as well as a new old meta loot spot next season, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. I guess we're just going to have to find out. Ted also confirmed they are improving the pacing of the games, and there's going to be more evenly distributed seasonal updates. In Season 1, we had the big update for the new chapter, but a lot of the updates throughout seemed like bringing back a couple of old weapons and not changing much. Up until February, the updates just weren't that exciting. So basically, they want the updates to actually have a big impact on the game, and I'm all for that. There's also some XP and quality of life changes. XP grinding has felt slow throughout multiple seasons, and a lot of players rely on creative maps to level up their battle pass. Season 2 is introducing an experimental XP feature. This could mean better match XP scaling, performance-based bonuses, or new XP objectives so that you can level up your battle pass without always having to go to creative. Ted also mentioned that he was surprised that no one asked him about quality of life changes coming because there are a lot to share. Potentially better UI features, better movements, and all kinds of stuff that makes Fortnite run smoother. With all of this news coming out, the community is extremely excited because we have not seen this kind of communication from Epic in a very long time. So it's extremely refreshing and people are genuinely hyped about Chapter 7 Season 2 and what's in store for the rest of this chapter. Season 2 is dropping on March 19th, and it finally feels like Fortnite is making the comeback it deserves. I'm already seeing increased interest in the game as we get closer to the new season, so expect stuff to go absolutely crazy once it's here. I'm personally very excited, and I'm looking forward to see what Epic has cooked up. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I have plenty more content coming your way.